We get asked all the time, what is giving back? Giving Back is a captivating show that takes you on exciting hunting adventures around the globe, right from the comfort of your own home. Our mission is to create a connection between hunters and non-hunters, shedding light on the many benefits the hunting world has to offer. We'll travel anywhere and tackle any story, bringing you facts about the hunting world each and every week. This is our journey. This is our passion. This is our mission. This is Giving Back. In this week's show, we travel south with our good friends Dan and Stacy as we embark on a journey to Argentina. Now, Argentina has a lot to offer, from wing shooting to fishing and big game hunting. On this trip, our focus would be water buffalo. Before we went to camp, we had a day to enjoy the city of Buenos Aires. We walked around and took in the local culture, all the architecture, and all the incredible sights this beautiful city has to offer. That evening, we visited a very cool restaurant called Fogon. Now, they offer a 7-course meal that they prepare right in front of you. They served us ribeye, pork, and many of the local dishes they're known for. The best part was, they paired each course with the perfect wine.
Any sweet you find looks like a vanilla, like honey, and it's amazing. I love that. It's a perfect dessert, okay? So please try you first, okay? Here's the lady.
So we made it to Argentina first morning. We got in yesterday afternoon, kind of got acclimated, got our stuff set in camp, and some of the guys went out yesterday. A couple of them got lucky and got a couple nice red stags. We're here looking for water buffalo with the bow. So it's going to be kind of an experience. We've never hunted water buffalo before. It's a dangerous game, so we got a pretty good setup. So yeah, we're excited to get this hunt started today. That first morning, I met up with my guides and we went over the game plan for this hunt. Now, we were going to head into some of the thicker terrain, try and pick up some tracks, and stalk with the wind in our face. This hunt is challenging enough, but even more so since we were bow hunting. So we were on all this thick stuff all morning, and we got on a couple buffalo, but the wind is just swirling terribly. So we're I think heading back to the truck. We're checking a water hole now to see if there's any tracks, but it's actually really exciting, but they're tough to see. We just get glimpses of these buffalo, but I think if we can get the wind in our favor eventually, we're going to catch up with a good bull. So we got on these buffalo again. We got the wind in our face finally. We're just trying to get the herd, lay eyes on them, and make sure that wind stays in their face so we can try and get him for a shot. So we crawled to 50 yards from this herd, and right as we're starting to make our final stalk, the wind switched again, and they got up and took off. So, man, we're over 3 on stalks today, but we're getting closer every single time.
Giving Back TV is brought to you by Hammer Bullets, City Motor Company, Trophy Blend Scents, Huntech Pro, Kenetrek Boots, Kafaru International, and True Flight Adventures.
So came out this morning, still looking for buffalo with the bow. And yesterday, man, it was a challenge. We got as close as 50 yards on that final stalk, but the wind is just messing with us. So this morning we're actually gonna build a little brush blind next to this water hole. I don't think we're gonna hunt here this morning though. I think we're just gonna get it ready for this afternoon. We're still gonna try some spot and stalk this morning. So that's what we're doing this morning, is kind of building this blind here and then doing a little bit of spot and stalk before the afternoon sit. Yeah, I think that should work. So we've been working here, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes. The guys are cutting a bunch of these trees down, making a brush blind, and checking shooting lanes, just making sure if the buffalo come in on this side of the water or the other side that I have a clear shot. So that's kind of what we're hoping. This water hole has been hit a lot by buffalo. There's tracks everywhere, so you know it's going to be really warm today, so this might be our best chance. I'm getting the translator out, our handy dandy translator. Yes, Ozzy is beautiful. He has no idea. No, I they have no idea what I'm saying. So we got the blind down. We are going to give it a little bit of time, but kind of driving around, we just spotted another herd of buffalo. So we're going to actually do a stalk on these guys and see if we can get close. buffalo 50 yards in front of us. But I think they're females with young. It's really thick in here. But we're just trying to see if there's a bull with them. And so we got the distance. We just need the right buffalo to step out. Well, just cows. There was a bull with them, but I think he got out of there early, so I'm gonna back out and kind of let them rest for a while and probably go try that water hole later on. So still a really fun stock. So we're back in that brush blind we built this morning. We sat here for a little bit this morning. You saw it just got too hot, and we were kind of disturbed in the area, so we left it alone and went back to the lodge and just kind of rested. And so we're back tonight. We got about 2.5 hours of daylight left, so we're going to sit here and just hope these buffalo come in for a drink tonight. Man, we had a kind of an exciting evening. We had 3 different herds of buffalo come in. First 2 are mainly cows and calves, but last one that came in had a couple shooter bulls in there. But man, we built that blind, and I needed it not built so high to shoot. But I think what we're gonna have to do is regroup, because I want to shoot sitting down so I don't move very much. The problem is we're exposed and they're seeing us. So I think what we're gonna have to do is build that blind higher and just sit behind the brush. And I'm gonna have to stand to get a shot. But we had these buffalo at 20 to 30 yards. It was kind of cool. Had a bunch of red stag behind us just fighting up a storm too. They didn't come in, but really fun night in Argentina. Every day we're getting a little bit closer to send an arrow at one of these things. So fingers crossed tomorrow's the day. New blind. We got busted so many times last night. We're trying to build the blind up, make it a little deeper, a little taller, and it's really going to reduce my shooting opportunities. But most of the buffalo were right in one area last night when they drank, so I'm going to probably have to stand and pull and shoot a little quicker than I want, but this will keep us concealed better, and I think it'll give us a better chance tonight. Saw you. Well, close tonight. We had the buffalo in 3 different times. They kept spooking. And I finally had the bull I was looking for. He was the closest one. And but he was facing me. And then when he finally turned, I pulled my bow back and my limbs got, or my cams got caught up in all the branches and I couldn't shoot. So I was frustrated. I still am. But hey, we're getting closer. You know, we're trying everything and each day we're getting closer. So all we can do is keep trying. So after the close call last night, we decided to come back to an area where we stalked the other day. It's actually pretty windy today, and we haven't had much luck in the mornings at the waterhole anyway, so we're just gonna work through the trees here and see if we can pick up this herd of buffalo and get close. It is really gonna be challenging with 4 of us trying to sneak through this. It's really loud, but I think it's our best chance today. The wind will keep some of the sound down too, so yeah, we'll try that this morning and just see if we can get on this herd again. Will they go far? We can go. Will they run far? We can go after. Emmanuel. 37. 37. 37. 37. 24. Yeah, I thought 37, 25. That's what I got. Yeah. 37. Was that a cow? Cow. Okay. 37 yards. This cow came in and busted us. It's tough. We're right out in the middle of the sun. We got kind of pinned down. Nobody did anything wrong, really. We had the wind in our favor, but the wind is swirling a little. I don't know. We're close. We're close. We're close. We just can't seem to put the pieces together.
Giving Back would also like to thank the following partners:
Well, the rain held off. It was kind of calm this morning, so we came out just trying to find these buffalo in this thick bush, and we haven't found them yet this morning at all. So I guess we'll just keep trying this morning, and then now they're calling for rain tonight or this afternoon. So if that's the case, probably won't set the water hole, but you know, I don't know. It looks pretty clear, so if it stays clear, we'll probably set the water hole tonight if we can't find him this morning. Well, got in close again today. I guess 80 yards. You know, we had a couple bulls, but it's just tough with 4 people. It's so thick in here, and I'm not sure the guys are used to bow hunting, so it's a different style of stalking for sure. But you know, we were close. Man, it's just tough with the bow and arrow. Could have killed 2 bulls with a rifle today, but yeah, it was still a fun stalk. I'm gonna go regroup and try it tonight. If it's not raining tonight, we'll get one more hunt in, so fingers crossed. What a way to end the hunt in Argentina. Sat by the water hole tonight, and that big rainstorm came in, so we found this shack and kind of held up in there, and then wouldn't you know it, some buffalo came to the water when the rain stopped. So Emmanuel and I got out, snuck around, unfortunately busted them, came back, more came in, and then we got back in there. We got back to our original blind, and right before dark, a big herd came in, and I had a couple buffalo broadside at 20 yards, but they just weren't the right bull. They were too young, so we elected to let them go. But man, what an incredible experience here in Argentina. I always tell people when you go on these hunts, enjoy the journey. So many people just focus on killing an animal, and that's always icing on the cake. Trust me, I wanted a buffalo pretty bad with my bow, but the hunt itself this week, with our hosts, with our guides, with everybody in camp, it was a great week in Argentina. Our trip to Argentina was incredible, but like I said, the only thing missing was the icing on the cake. Thank you for watching this week, you guys. We'll see you next week on Giving Back.